Coming up next on In the Box Seat podcast.
I can say the grooms, all the grooms, we're so happy with that money because they're boosting us with a lot of things. Yes, the grooms are happy, especially Hollywood, naming the horses with the Zulu names. So those, we make it proud for us, yes.
The role that the grooms and the Grooms Association play in the sport of horse racing is huge. It's of paramount importance. And this morning, Andrew Harrison and I are going to talk to a gentleman by the name of Bongi Nhlakeni. But before I introduce Bongi officially, in between holidays, nice that you've come to Summerveld.
Yeah, but I always have to go to Greyville, and you blokes sit on your bums at Greyville.
Well, we just want to make sure that your car
Yeah, it was 150 k's I've got to drive it. Who pays for the petrol?
Petrol's not a problem, but nice to be with you. Nice to have you here today. Bongi Nhlakeni, welcome to our podcast, and it's a pleasure to have you on.
Thanks very much, Mr. Warren. I'm so excited to be here, but I'm a little bit comfortable now. Thanks very much.
Good. Now, let's just find out, we're going to talk about where you're working and who you're working with, etc. But I want to start in the beginning. How did you find out about horse racing? I mean, who brought you to this beautiful industry?
I was born in Eastern Cape. Yeah, also at home, I got horses at home. Was my brother, he worked for Mr. Stuart Ferry now, but before he was working for Mr. Dennis Dreyer.
Okay.
Yes, I told him, I said, hey, I saw you work, I know you're working in Durban with the horse racing, I want to be involved there. He said, okay, but I'm still going to school, but now when his time goes on, I will ask you. Then I phoned him the other day, I said, I want to come to learn the horses there. Then he said, no problem, you can come. I'll learn the horses by Mr. Goodman, James Goodman.
Yes.
It was 3 days, I learned for 3 days, then I found a job for Mr. Robbie Hill. I worked for Mr. Robbie Hill. It was a year. The second year, I asked him, I said, Mr. Robbie, can you teach me how to ride, to be a work rider? He said, no problem. He teach me, you start with the trotting ring. He said, shit short, that to make you can't lose the balance. Yes, we start to trot. And then he said, okay, let us go with the track, how to hold the horse, how to manage the horse, or something like that. So,
Sure.
Yes. Yeah, but it's remiss of us to say he's now working for Mike de Kock, Mike and Matthew de Kock, which we need to start that off.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yeah, Bongi is with Mike and Matthew de Kock now at Top Yard, and we're going to elaborate more about that stable and about his responsibilities there. So that's basically how it started for you. I mean, so when you got interested, I mean, you'd never ridden a horse, you didn't know much about horses, you know, you started right from the beginning, is that correct?
Yes, I can say that because I started to, Mr. Robbie Hill teach me. He was a driving master, he was working at Academy, Mr. Kevin Job. Then I asked him the other day, I said, on afternoon I come and I hear the grooms, they said they got electricity horses there, how to push, how to change the stake. Can you teach me that? He said, no problem, Bonga, you can come afternoon. Then I started going there to learn. Then Michael, it was last year. Michael Nzilane, he came to season here with Mr. Mike de Kock.
Yes.
Then he asked me, he said, Bonga, I got a job for you in our yard. I was scared. I said, I can come, but I don't think I'm going to be the right worker because I'm scared. He's the first trainer racing the big races. I'm scared to ride there. He said, no, boy, you can come, you can do it, I know you. I phoned Christian, I said, boy, I found the job by Mr. de Kock, but I'm scared to ride them, to be a work rider. He said, Bongs, I know you, boy. I trusted you when you work for Miller. I'm the stable job for Miller. I trust you, boy. When I'm not here, I know my ride, you're going to work it in.
Yes.
Now, boy, you must take this opportunity. I was surprised. Then first day, I think I said maybe a week was when I jumping on the horse to take him to work. I feel like it's the first day I'm riding the horse today because I was shaking very much to be, yes, I was shaking. But now I think Mr. Digoke is happy to me, Matthews is happy to me because it was the first day I ride Dave the King in the track. I was just like, ish, I'm scared, maybe he's going to knock himself, I'm not going to hold him nicely, something like that. Yeah. But now, since up to he's going to race on Sunday, I galloping him, I do everything on
you do all the preparation with Dave the King.
Bongi, what I notice about the way you're talking now, you're not a person who wants to sit back your time, you want to go forward.
Yes.
Yeah, so you've got a...
Good foresight.
Not foresight, but you've got a bit of gumption to go forward, a bit of vision. You want to improve yourself all the time.
Yes.
So maybe you can take over the Kock string soon.
I remember the other day, Mrs. Diana, he said to me, Bonga, I know you're working hard. One day you're going to be, maybe you're going to be assistants in our yard. I was just like, maybe joking. When Matthews, he came, I meet Matthews because I didn't know Matthews. Then I meet Matthews, he said, Bonga, I saw you working so hard. You just keep pushing. One day you'll be assistant in our yard. I said, fantastic. That's good, eh? Let me try to push. I learned something. Michael teach me how to bandage the horses, how to everything in the yard. Now I just think when the boss and Matthews is not here, maybe he's in Joburg, also Michael taking maybe the holiday, Bonga is there, he have to look the job.
One question, just asking on behalf of a friend, can you play golf?
No.
Because everybody plays golf in the Mike de Kock stable.
Yeah, just joking.
Bonga, so how many years in total have you been involved right from the beginning to now? How many years have you been?
It's been 16 years.
16 years,
yes.
16 years.
How old are you?
I'm 34 years.
Oh, you're still lucky.
Yeah.
Bonga, your family, are anybody else interested in horses or working in racing?
Unfortunately, my real mother passed away. I was still young. I was 14 years old. But my mother's sister looked for me up to today. But they instructed, but they don't know about the race horsing, but I tried to teach him when I'm home. Okay. He said, how to doing this and that.
Well, they follow your career. I mean,
yes.
They follow.
Yes. Where is home in?
Is it Eastern Cape at Mthatha?
Mthatha?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you might the Wild Coast go fishing instead. Yeah, okay.
As a work rider, you must come across some excitable horses, some difficult horses, and maybe some naughty horses.
Yes.
How do you handle that?
As I said, I still at home we've got the horses, we're riding. When I came here, that's why I just know how to ride here. Because here at Eastern Cape you can't ride same like that side, yes. Okay. Now I just enjoy when I ride the horse. Now I know how to handle this one. Okay, this one is naughty, that one is doing that and that and that.
And you can't be nervous, Bonga. You've got to be confident. Is that right?
No, I'm just nervous when I start to ride now.
Yes.
But after maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds, I'll be fine.
Be fine.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So you must have good hands.
Yes, I can say that. Yeah.
Then, along your journey, and for those that have helped you and taught you, what do you think's been the most important thing that you've learned? What's the most important thing somebody's taught you?
I can say there is the guy here. You work for New Turf. He's the driver for New Turf called Kanyile. I think that guy make my life clear. He teach me a lot of things in the life, how to do that, how to do that. That's why I end up this now. I am the member of a groom association. The Rasta, he came to me. He said, Bonga, we need someone like you at a groom association because I make a tournament. Now he said, we need someone that with the sport because I'm the goalkeeper. Okay. I'm the best goalkeeper in Summerfield.
Okay, but hang on a second. You know soccer, you're the best goalkeeper in Summerfield.
Yes.
Locally, who's your team?
It's a New Standard.
It's a South African soccer team.
Or the South African soccer.
Yeah, so what is the team that you play at Summerfield is called?
New Standard.
New Standard.
Yes.
Then a South African team, who do you support, South African soccer?
Kaizer Chiefs.
Kaiser Chiefs.
Oh, no, man.
Okay.
No,
What happened the other
no,
day?
no,
Didn't
no.
they play? There was a big tournament.
You win the final.
They won here in Durban, man. They flunked it, man.
And then the most important question, because I know there's some ears around here that support some teams overseas. Who's your favorite international team? Do you have a
Barcelona.
Barcelona?
Yeah, boy.
Okay, Barcelona.
You got one right.
What do you think of Liverpool?
No, I can comment with Liverpool. I just comment with my team. Barcelona.
Isn't Robbie Hill a Liverpool supporter?
Yeah, I don't know him, but I didn't ask him.
So no, he doesn't want to worry about Liverpool. He only wants to worry about his own team. No, that's good fun. Okay, so the groom. Let's talk about the Grooms Association, because it's a important association. It's a needed association, and it's a well-run association. Who's involved? You said that you are a part of that team. Who's on the team?
Is it a Rasta that he involved? He worked for Mr. MJ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You had a winner yesterday.
Yes, they
They did have a
Yes,
winner.
they
You're
did
quite
have a
right.
winner,
They
yes,
did.
yes.
And then my memory's just gone blank. The secretary that works next door. Mzizi, that's
Yes.
right. Mzizi, he's the secretary, so he's the
Yes.
guy that runs the whole business. Is that right?
Yes, is that right? Before Msizi, he was Mandisa, but Mandisa, he found a job outside the country. Then we carry on with Msizi. Also, and Mr. Medfred.
Okay,
Yes.
Mr. Manfred. Okay,
Yes, yes.
Manfred, the doc. The association, you know, to keep everybody happy is not easy.
Yes,
The trainers are important as part of the team.
yes.
How do you find the trainers? Are they okay to work with?
Yeah, it was difficult, especially with the grooms, because they think maybe we've got something wrong with the trainers, but now they're much better. Now I can say that, because now we have to meet when the groom got a problem. We come to the office with the groom association. Tell I've got I've got problem with my boss, and my boss is doing that. Then we come and sit down and sort that thing out. Yes.
Yeah, so it's more structured business.
Yeah,
now.
it's a structured
Before
process.
Before
Yes.
it was just
Yeah.
Yes.
you know,
Has there ever been a time where a groom has come to you with a problem and you've said, and your team have said, hang on, you're wrong?
Yes.
And,
Yes.
and where the trainer has come to you and you've said, you're right. Has it ever been that sort of thing?
Yes, we can be that situation, because the most of grooms, they may be fighting, especially I can say maybe on Monday they were drunk yesterday, like that. So on Monday you got a problem, maybe the trainer says something, said to go and do that, then he's just shouting and will do it. Then he came to us, he said, I've got a problem with my trainer, now we need it. Then we told him straight, okay, you know what, on this saying, you're wrong, you were wrong. Yes, on this side you were wrong, on that one we were right. We're going to speak with your trainer, then we're phoning your trainer, come and ask him, we're sitting together, then we solve that problem out.
That's why I think the association is so good and it's so successful. Since Bonga and Mzizi and everybody has gone,
Rasta,
Rasta have
yeah.
all got involved.
Yeah.
It's good for everybody. It's a well-run organisation and it's just fantastic. It really is fantastic.
Yeah,
It's good for both parties.
yeah, it's a good pathway without causing any friction.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
otherwise you get some trainer that thinks, hey, you would oot. Yeah.
Grooms races. Have you ridden in any grooms races?
No, the problem was my weight.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I know
How much
about
do you
weight.
weigh? Didn't you go?
I'm claiming 64 now.
Oh, 64. Okay, claiming 64.
I'm 64.
Don't worry, we all know about our weight. We
Yes.
also couldn't ride. We
Yes.
would be plus 50 if we rode. How many horses do you look after, Bonga? I mean, the grooming side of things and the work riding side of things. How many horses do you look after at the stables?
At the yard, I look 2 horses.
Okay.
Yes. Most of grooms they looking 3 horses, but I can't look 2 horses. I look 2 horses because I have to look those 2 horses. Then I coming back, I fix the horses that it get scratches and that. Yes.
Do the nicks and
Also,
scratches.
yes, I put the bandage on. Then on third string, when you pull out the third string, I just walk into the track to work the third string. Then we're going back at stables.
Who are the 2 horses that you're looking after now? Who are your 2
I
horses?
look Twatakata.
Twatwakatia.
Yes, I look go for the Go 80.
Go Eddie Go. What's
You
the
know, go Eddie, go. Yeah, you got. When's he going to win?
We gelding. We're gelding now.
him.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We're just keeping to training now until he coming back to do.
Talking
gelding,
about
yes.
gelding, what dancing on a cloud? What's the Kock of Canada yesterday?
Yes, number 1, I think, Dancing on a Cloud.
No, I think that might be 2 stone lighter next time he runs.
Your career, you must have. Oh no, so before I ask you about the best horses that you've ridden, so you look after 2 horses at the stables. At track in the morning, do you just ride those 2 horses, or can you ride 6 horses, 10 horses?
I ride most of the horses in our yard. Yeah, I can't ride 2 horses because I know the team and Mr. Kock trust me. I know how to, especially in the season time. Now you know, Bonga, you have to take this horse. Maybe when I come out of the stable, just come out maybe with Twatra card. Then I just go into work with him. When I coming back, I have to change,
All
jump
the
on
others
the other
work.
ones.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
So you can must keep you nice and fit.
Yeah.
Talk about or list some names of horses, top horses that you've worked with.
Can't remember properly. That's Dave the King.
Yes.
Yes, also, and Happy Kaye.
Yes, that's the one that won the other day, the juvenile.
Yes. And I'm a Fireball.
A Fireball.
Yes.
How's that? That looks like a nice horse.
Yeah, he's going to be
Fireball.
nice horse. Yes.
And the bigger horses from the Sparkling Water days and all that. I mean, you worked with all those horses.
No.
No, you didn't work with
No, I didn't work that. Yes.
The filly Spumante Delce, do you work with her now?
Yes, I'm riding.
And everyone's talking about early July selections. I've got a feeling a filly's going to win this year, and I like Spumante Delce.
Yes.
How's she doing? I mean, is she good? How good is she?
He good. Because yesterday I worked with him. I coming back with Matthew. I said, "Sir, we're going too far with this fella." He said, "Are you sure?" I said, "I promise you. I promise you. I think he's gonna be improved that horse."
You're saying that you need to go more distance.
Yes.
She's going to stay.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, she's got no chance. If he tips it,
No.
Don't you stop doing nonsense. Goodness gracious me. Let's see the tips. Yesterday we tipped a horse on. Don't you listen to the TV show?
yeah, well, you
tipped
flipped one.
We tipped a horse at any price to run a place. It ran a place. You must look
Yeah, but you
sharp,
tipped the winner of the first. I was shocked.
Absolutely. On the way
Yeah.
it went to the start. There we go. You see, he's talking nonsense, Bonga. Talking nonsense. But the one in the first, that was beautiful. I haven't seen a horse. It's the importance is that's why we urge the public to come to the race course, because when you see the horse in the flesh close and they go to the start, yes, I know you can see on TV, but it's 2 different things.
TV's nothing.
That horse looked $1 million and Julie won.
Yes.
Okay. Talking about the grooms still, Hollywood have got involved in racing in a big way. They are supportive of the grooms. Every winner, they get 1,000 Rand off season, 2,000 Rand in season.
Yes.
But the fact of the matter, it's good money. How much of an impact has that money had to all the grooms?
I can say the grooms, all the grooms, we're so happy with that money because they're boosting us with a lot of things. Yes, the grooms are happy, especially Hollywood, naming the horses with the Zulu names, so those we make it proud for us. Yes. Just when you talking about horses at the racing, it's going to be difficult to call maybe Siapambili, just you got learning about that. Yes, the grooms are happy with that. Yeah. We're happy.
So there also must be a bit of competition there to get the 2 grand. The 2 grand. So
2 grand.
You shine them up here.
It absolutely must cause nice, a friendly rivalry amongst the stables. If you come back on the float, I've had 2 winners today. And your friend hasn't had a winner. He's, you can have a joke with him.
4 grand.
Especially with the season time.
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking. He said, we're going to win that and that and that with the big races. Now, when it is happening, we're going to ask. He said, you're coming for nothing. You travel for nothing. What the
got no money. You got
yes.
And that's what's part of the fun. Absolutely. Who is your fancy? Bonga for early fancy. It's very early, but who do you like from your stable for the July? Who's your secret fancy?
I like Martin Dodge, yes.
So which one?
What do you call this filly?
Spumante Dot. Okay, yeah. She's a very good filly. She really is. Okay, so that's your, and I'm excited because.
I'll put a line through.
No, don't be silly, for goodness sake. You will get banned. You'll go on a 2-week ban. I'll send you to the Kalahari for 2 weeks. Okay, let's talk about Mark de Kock. The last point I want to discuss is Mark de Kock, Matthew de Kock, Diane de Kock. Knowing his experience, it must be quite humbling to work for these people.
Yes, as I said, I was scared to work there. I said, I want to work for big trainer. I can say maybe in South Africa.
Yes.
Now I'm scared. I was scared. Especially the other day, my Kelly taking a holiday. It's a few days now. My Kelly told me, he said, Bonga, you're going to be involved here. I was scared even before he phoned me. He said, Bonga, I'm going to give you the horses that we have to come out at first ring. I was scared even to answer a phone. I said, yes, but I can say I enjoy to work here. I learned the good things there. I learned a lot of things. I'm happy with that.
Matthew's come back. You know, as Michael said in an interview once, he said, you know, he was quietening down now. You know, Matthew was in Australia, but now Matthew's come back and they want to boost the yard, which is what they're doing. Their marketing and all that is fantastic.
But we did that podcast with Matthew
yes.
a couple of weeks ago, and I was really impressed. He speaks well.
He does. He knows his horses. But
yes.
and with Michael, you know, there's no grey areas. He tells you straight.
Yes.
There's no nonsense this way, that way. If he doesn't like you or you've done something wrong, you know exactly where you stand.
Yes,
and I think that's important.
Yeah, he's all right.
As long as he doesn't hold grudges, it's fine.
No, absolutely not. And then Matthew has come in, and the yard is still in Johannesburg. They've got a small yard in Joburg, is that right?
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
So, but mainly Durban is now where they.
Yeah, maintenance Durban.
Okay. Yeah, Bonga, sure. And I think we must also say thank you to you for all your hard work with the association, because to be a groom, be a work rider, be on the association,
yes.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
And a boss man at the de Kock stable.
Absolutely. So you wear many hats, and lovely that the stable has of course got a sponsor behind them, Betway. And a lot of the bookmakers are sponsoring stables and sponsoring, investing into racing. So it is all very well received. But yeah, you said you were 35, is that right?
34 years.
34.
Yes, I'm going to be 35 at the 20th May.
Okay, and
on Monday.
On Monday, okay.
Yes.
Well, there we go. Monday is the birthday, the big day. But no wife on the horizon?
No, I don't have a wife.
No, it's too busy.
What a clever boy you are.
Okay, so no wife on the horizon. But Bonga, all the best to you. Thank you for just being wonderful to be around at the races. You're always friendly and you love the horses, and it's just great to have spoken to you about your story, and we wish you all the very best.
Thanks very much, Mr. Warren. Thanks very much. I was just surprised to be here. Yes.
No,
to say
well, thank you very much for coming on.
Yeah,
yes.
We bumped into Bonga at the races, and it's everyone's got a lovely story to tell. I mean, we can't interview every single person in the industry. Well, we could if we live long enough. But it's lovely to hear everyone's story. Everyone's got such a story, and your story is wonderful. How it all started for you, and where you are today, and what your dreams are, what your goals are, what you want to do, for the future. And
yes.
and as Andrew said, you're not scared of hard work.
No.
So there we go. Well, that's Bonga, ladies and gentlemen. Bonga Nhlakeni. He's the second in charge work rider at Mark de Kock's racing here at Summerveld. He knows his horses, and he's told us his early selection from the stable is Spumante Dulce, and he could be on the right one. But that's a wrap. Lovely to have Andrew with us. Thank you to the team behind the scenes for their contribution. We've got some guests in the studio, in the clubhouse. Lovely to have the Stedman family all the way from Cape Town to come and see their horses, so we welcome them too. That's a wrap. Anything else to add? Soccer, cricket, rugby, anything that you want to add before we close?
I'm out.
You're out. Out financially or out?
Both.
Okay, there we go. Tawanda and Apiwe and Pe and the whole team behind the scenes. Thanks for all their hard work. There's lots of racing, lots and lots of racing. Champion season's on its way. Well, the wheel's turning. The champion season's in action. Get to the races. From Warren Linferno, Andrew Harrison, Bonga Nhlakeni and the entire team, punt well, be safe, be kind, and as always, we will see you in the number one box.